MMLeo definitely positioned himself during the stage to be a little bit harder to hit. And Little Mac not having a lot of ways to aerial approach, so it's going to be interesting to see what stage they're going to play on. The Battlefield? You know, normally you'd think this is a really bad match. Not a bad match, a bad stage for Mac, but Mac has a lot of good ways to land on platform and immediately drop, because this drop down off of a platform is so fast. It is deceptively quick. And his grounded options are also extremely quick. Having a frame 1 jab is definitely going to help him in this matchup, but MMLeo is already kind of pulling away from this match. He doesn't exactly have to interact with Mac on his own terms. And just locking him down in the middle of ledge the whole time. PK just cannot figure out a way to get in, but you know, it's only game 1. He has a lot of wiggle room in this match. KO Punch could be the great equalizer. Play the bullet hell, win the prize. Oh, and there it is, the great equalizer. Killing it about 30%, which is only about 2 to 3 hits. So I guess PK's main game plan is going to be to bide his time, maybe get a little bit of chip damage on him, and then by the time he gets KO Punch, just play super careful and figure out when MMLeo is going to let go of shield, or sit in shield, because KO Punch goes through shield. But getting off of ledge, especially his Mac 2, is going to be just as bad as it was for Fire. It seems like that's going to be MMLeo's main game plan too. Maybe keep him on ledge longer and then kill him for it the whole time. That Nair also so deceptively large. But PK making sure to never stay still. He never wants to be locked down by MMLeo, because the second you get locked down by me Gunner, the second you take all this damage. PK getting locked. That Nair so deceptively large. Even PK's surprised by it right now. Trying to use neutral base, super armor for the first 30 frames to get through this right now, but I don't know, it's a little rough. He's almost at KO Punch, he almost has that win condition. Reading that, not quite. Alright, now that he doesn't have KO Punch, he's going to have to wait even longer to get it, or he's going to have to kill him without it, which could be extremely difficult for PK. But a side B to cover the whole platform, MMLeo's going to have to figure out new recovery routes. And hitting through the bomb, I think the bomb might have actually extended the hitbox, giving him a little bit of extra time and a little bit of extra range to hit MMLeo. MMLeo, for the first time we've seen in a while, is behind, and on Little Mac no less, using the super armor to land. And now he has KO Punch. MMLeo gonna have to be super careful. PK pulling the trigger a little bit too early there. Not being nearly as methodical. We've seen almost killing off of the top platform of Battlefield at 56. MMLeo just running away, and he's not trying to interact with Mac, especially not at this percent. He went from 68 to 86 in one hit. So much damage, getting him immediately off stage. Hitting back the bomb with the first hit of up B. Interesting, I've not seen the interaction before. Free grab if you get hit by that. F smash just covering so much space, immediately getting PK off stage. I thought for a second we were going to see the full weakness of Mac. Rolling through KO Punch in the F smash to take it. And it will take it. PK's going to have to be a lot more careful. It seems like he just got a little too lost in the sauce there. He was ready to take the game, but he didn't have the necessary read for it. Just swinging for the hills and dying for it pretty early. 2 F smashes back to back. But it seems like ledge wasn't nearly as much of a problem as I thought. I think up B has a decent amount of priority and it just knocks back bomb. So it looks like ledge isn't going to be nearly as hard as I thought it would be, or especially not as hard as it was for Fire. But this matchup can still be a little bit difficult. Please don't go to Green Hill Zone. I think the stage choice is going to be just as important. Battlefield definitely helping out PK a lot too. Using those platforms to cover MMLeo's landings especially easily, and using them to get his own landings is going to be a lot more helpful than if he was on FD, for example, where we saw kind of more in the Danny match. He double jumped and he had nowhere left to go, and so PK was just able to cover that super easily, and I'm thinking MMLeo would probably be able to do the same. So having those platforms is a good like a medium ground where MMLeo and PK can both use them is a lot more helpful. But I think it's definitely going to be a lot more helpful for Mac in this match. But again, back to game 2, let's see what, yep, back to the Battlefield. Immediately using side B to just jump right over that, using frame 1 jab. I think he caught the roll. Yeah, F tilt. I think we've seen what his response to MMLeo is. The up smash is such a big scoop hitbox. Alright, getting his jumps caught. It looks like MMLeo might have already adapted to what he wants to do. These F smashes are just coming out, one after the other. He seems so he might be dead? Nope. Didn't even get the... That has no lag either. I don't think PK was ready for that. Look a little... And the down tilt to hit it. Got it perfectly in the middle of the down tilt too, so able to kill super early. Nice side B. Good mix. But not getting that last hit. And since we're on Battlefield, I think he's going to have a lot of trouble killing off of the top two, which is something PK is going to be able to exploit a lot too. Landing on these platforms, MMLeo is not going to be able to kill him off the side nearly as early as he wants. And the up smashes are also going to be able to hit these platforms, unlike PS2. And upward facing F smash is going to take it at about 80. And now he's just going to aerial camp. Or so I thought. PK does not give a shit. He has this lead and he's just going to keep expending it. PK playing the bullet hell and not having a good time. Lost KO punch too, so he's gonna die to the missile. Yeah, PK using these platforms to perfection. He is not playing the ground game, especially when MMLeo has the advantage. And right now, since he has a stock lead, MMLeo is actually the one who's gonna have to approach. Grabbing the wrong way, and PK able to capitalize, getting a clean 40%. This is the most active I've seen MMLeo trying to cover something. He's trying to get this stock off now, because the sooner he gets this stock, the earlier he can get back to playing the game when he wants to play. And getting Mac on ledge is definitely one of those. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be really hard for Mac to get off of this ledge, especially with how long-lasting this bomb lasts, too. And MMLeo ready to cover that, too, forcing PK to go back. Not actually going to ledge, using the full super armor of neutral B that just breaks through all of these projectiles. I think PK's finally figured out which projectiles he can go through and which he can't. Catching the roll. He is just not hopping off MMLeo, and I think that's going to kill. Me Gunner actually having a kill throw. I think it's like literally just better Falco back throw. A quick 27. Oh no. Wait, the frame 3 nair. Oh, it armoring through the back air. MMLeo is definitely going to have to be a little bit more careful. You saw him tap the side of his head there in the player cam, making note of that. MMLeo definitely updating the program right there. PK playing a lot cleaner there. Even though it did come down to almost last hit, PK had the lead that time and he just did not let it go. I think PK is also being a lot more careful. What's good, Callie? How are you? I'm good, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
So we got, I think it's, yes, 1-1 for PK and MMLeo. MMLeo won game 1, PK won game 2. So far they've only played on Battlefield. So we'll see if MMLeo wants to go back.
Sounds good.
Personally, I don't think I want to go back. Giving Mac that much breathing room is just not...
In Battlefield?
Yeah, on Battlefield.
Yeah.
He was using the platforms a lot better than MMLeo was.
Yeah, we know PC knows how to be mobile on those plats. Looks like they did go to small Battlefield now, right? So...
I don't know. That's also pretty good for MMLeo, but MMLeo not having any space to work with right now. PK is chasing him down this whole time. And using his neutral B, which he's figured out recently which projectiles he can go through and which he can't.
Oh, which would those be?
Everything except the strong...
Missile?
Yeah, everything except for strong missile he can go through.
Oh, interesting. Even that little can grenade?
Yeah, because it has a bunch of smaller hitboxes, I'm pretty sure, but none of them are strong enough to actually break it.
Interesting. And I would see neutral get up, effectively getting through all of that, all those projectiles. Now, ooh, PK going in with that KO punch, finally taking that first stock.
I think that's one of the first KO punches he's landed. He's always getting so antsy with these KO punches too, but this time it looks like he's a little bit more focused.
Ooh.
He actually lost game 1 to miss KO punch.
Oh, look at that, using that neutral B, just as you said, but then getting F-smashed, panicking just a little bit there. but now we see him with complete stage control.
MMLeo looking right at home in the corner too. He knows that he's not going to want to fight Mac with all that stage control. He's going to go to right where he feels most comfortable. Some hit chance matches going to start happening on stream. Fair enough.
All right, nice pressure there with the late up tilt into the F tilt. So that up tilt obviously being a little bit more meaty, will have more frame advantage on shield.
Oh my goodness, I'm catching the jump.
Yes. Very nice one by PK.
And going straight through everything with his neutral beam.
Wow.
That's definitely the deciding factor, and MMLeo's going to have to be very careful. Right off stage, this could be his stock.
Oh my goodness. Imagine Steve had something like that.
Oh, I would never play this game again.
Oh.
If he goes to the ledge, he knows that he could lose the stock, so he keeps going to that platform with neutral beam because he knows he can get through almost every single one of those projectiles.
That's right. All right, how he recovered.
He's done.
He gets hit by that grenade. Oh, that air dodge.
He has no side
wonders.
beat, he's dead.
That's true.
All right, this is looking a lot more even than we just saw.
And Leo going for that immediate campsite, but getting punched. Oh,
He can just cancel that too with an up smash.
that's true. I did not know that.
MMLeo just not finding out any way to get PK off of him.
Oh, using that little missile to cover his recovery, but
Trying to get some distance too, but nope.
yes.
Right back to the other side of the stage. Same situation,
More bombs.
reset.
Shielding. Oh, okay. Jumped away at the last second, but
In.
gets the F smash upwards.
That's the same way it ended last game too.
Do you think that was a DI check? He would have died either
I was
way,
like,
right?
he would have just died. It's not a DI check. It is deceptively strong. That move kills at like 90, maybe
needs-
even
he
earlier.
needs it. He
He
needs
does. Yeah, you're right. He's not that good, but
Little Mac.
PK makes him look so good. He makes him look so easy. Makes me think that neutral beam might be one of his best moves. Because in this match, like, it just seems like there's nothing that MMLeo can realistically do to get through it. Because he can't hit him with strong missile because it pauses for a second. He gives him a chance to shield and react.
Yeah, I think he switched. He switched characters.
I think he switched, yeah, but I'm not exactly sure what he switched to. I guess we'll see. A quick 51%. MMLeo's
Forma de Leo.
MMLeo. MMLeo entering straight back with a quick 60 of his own, pretty much.
Alright, got the missile. The can. I don't think he switched actually, but who knows?
Who knows? We'll see it in the middle. I haven't seen anything particularly
Yeah,
different. Nope,
that's
I
it.
think everything's the same.
Awesome. Now using the neutral beat to pressure the
my
S1 back,
goodness.
but the down tilt, catching him sleeping there because we all know that's not true. Unless
Wait,
it's
is
a
it-
certain percent.
it's true.
At certain percent?
That's true.
Oh, interesting.
I think he caught his role too. MMLeo just playing so scared right now. He doesn't know what to do. Does not have the boxing tools.
Well, Little Mac quite fittingly does.
He's just standing right outside of his burst range and then immediately catching up to him.
Look at that pressure.
I think MMLeo is looking a little lost right now. Not exactly sure on what to do or what to punish or even what to get started on.
Just
holding
throwing out
away.
things, hoping something's gonna hit, something's gonna work.
We're definitely going to see an update to that hit list chart.
Alright.
Firing it the wrong
Fired
way.
the wrong way, yeah, exactly. Again, that neutral beat is getting out of there and letting in some more damage, putting it at obvious kill situation here, but that neutral beat to take out that stock and even it out. In terms of stocks, obviously not damage. MMLeo is one foot in the grave right now.
Yeah. Even trying to juggle Mac doesn't seem like it's super feasible because he just goes straight through the up air.
Yeah, look, he's not letting it breathe, man. He's like, no, you're not even getting any time on this ledge.
He's literally right on him the entire time, and if he rolls away, he rolls with him.
That's right. Now, Little Mac does have that speed, and he has one of the best, if not the best rolls in the game. Isn't that correct?
Yeah. His roll is insanely large, and it's pretty quick, too. Oh,
What even was that? Was that neutral B again?
I'm pretty sure it was. All right, him getting that quick up air to put him right in percentage.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
No, the bomb covering him so nicely. Even going through the F smash.
Putting him in tag, that little weak neutral B. But
Okay, now hold on now.
It's looking a little.
It's looking pretty doable. I'm not gonna lie. This is looking a lot more doable than it was just a minute and a half ago.
And Leo can find some ways to just, chip away damage, but that's obviously really hot on Little Mac. He has all this armor, and
He's landing in the exact same way. He's so scared right now. He knows this could be his.
Oh, did not roll there, thankfully. That would have been it. Again,
Putting him right off stage, 139, basically 140.
Anything kills.
No, not yet. 155. That was good, but what did it do? I guess they got him back. All right, this is so doable.
We all know Little Mike does kind of die off stage. All right. This is looking dire for both of them. However, MMLeo is literally kissing the headstone right now. Going for nothing.
Not pulling anything. Back off stage.
And no KO punch in sight.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness, and that's it.
Oh my gosh.
He clutches it out. My goodness, MMLeo.
It seems like that's going to have to be his game plan, is figuring out how to get him back on ledge every single time and then taking advantage of his bad off-ledge options.
That's right. That's all he really can do. I mean, this is the campiest, what do you call it? The Mies. Yeah, he's got like so many different like types, but I feel like this is like the one that he likes to camp the most. Well, he also has that laser one depending on the matchup.
Yeah, if you're going to be using a character that likes to jump a lot or has like a really weird short hop angle, he can use that to cover it pretty well. He just did not want to pull the trigger at all. And that gives him a free grab too.
That's right.
Yeah, PK's going to have to figure out a good way to not get put on ledge. Because I think that's how he died most of the time. I know he got scooped up by up smash because it like went all the way past and then grabbed him because he missed an option.
That's right.
So he's going to have to be pretty careful. I think it's doable, but this is a don't you dare. I was going to say PK.
No, he's just resetting his controller.
Okay.
Let's go.
I was kind of nervous for a second. I was like,
hold on. Leo, I think Leo switched now.
Yeah, he definitely switched. I think he was using style B.
Whatever. I can wait till after this one. It doesn't matter.
I think the young Pop's gonna take over for the last one.
All right, it was a pleasure talking. Welcome back. So fair enough.
Cheesed at 60. It's fine. It's fine. You're Pussy King up 2-1?
No, it's 2-2.
2-2?
Yeah, it's 2-2. So this is game 5.
So what have been the trends so far?
So the trend so far is game 1, PK lost due to missing a KO punch and then getting edge guarded. And then game 2 and 3, he was able to completely smother MMLeo. And then last game, which we just saw, MMLeo was down a full stop. And then PK got a little over eager, started approaching in really obvious ways, and got killed off stage.
Interesting.
He got put on ledge and then never got off.
I mean, KO punch seems very scary. And you see there the armor coming out from that neutral beat.
That's been his biggest saving grace this whole time, because it can go through every single one of the projectiles except for strong missile.
Really? It can go through the down B? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
It can go through the neutral beat.
No. I
This
hope
is
he gets
bad.
the side beat.
Oh, that's it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Losing the lead is
Got a lot
big.
of ground to cover. I mean, we can still see like an up tilt up B.
Almost saw it.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
That was almost wrong.
That would've killed.
He just hesitated a little bit on the third
up
one.
tilt. He's trying so hard to get this. He knows that his win condition is slipping away, because if he even gets down a stock, I don't think KO Punch can be able to save him. No. He's never going to be able to approach.
I mean, he almost has it back, right? He needs to take this stock and then take the next one with KO Punch.
But that's only if MMLeo's going to let him.
Right, we'll see if he uses it. Oh,
Yeah. Oh no,
this
it's
is bad. I mean, at this point, MMLeo could literally just platform camp.
That's true.
But it seems like he's still going for his tried and true. Oh, wow.
And we know MMLeo's definitely not above timing you out either.
Definitely not. I mean, 5 minutes on the clock, 2 stocks apiece is doable.
It's very doable, but it's not even close to this KO Punch, so he's going to have to play a bit more of an honest game.
Absolutely. We'll see if Pussy King has it in him to just take this stock. And right now, MMLeo doesn't have the answers to that up tilt.
There it is, strong missile.
Well, the strong missile, I mean, it's a good thing he has that, because that really...
And dying to the lingering hitbox to the explosions.
Yeah, that's going to be rough to get around, right? Because he kind of has to recover in a very horizontal way in order to get back from there. And so you just throw that neutral B out, what does he do?
Exactly, and that can only go to one place, which is the ledge, and he's just covering it every single time.
Now, we'll see if Pussy can bring it back, but MMLeo is just going to be playing his game.
Yeah, this is looking a little hopeless for PK.
This is not looking great. And the projectile is able to cover so many of Mac's recovery mix-ups just by default.
It's true. And putting him right back on ledge, he's going to have to work pretty hard to get off.
Or not. Or just jump in.
Makes you really wonder why he doesn't do that every time.
Right? Well, it only takes one up smash or one up air to
Oh,
There we go. Okay,
Just
that's
using the
KO
KO
punch.
punch.
Still down 80%.
That's not nearly as bad as it just was, though.
No. Oh.
That's something
Weird
you can
interaction.
do, too. The first hit of up B, since it has such a large hitbox, it like pushes
was side
the back.
B.
That was side B?
That was side B. That was weird. It like bounced him off too. Oh, but MMLeo just gonna be trying to chip away. But the thing is, the more he chips, the closer he gets to KO punch.
That's something he needs to be very careful. Only
One
about 2
more.
to 3 more hits.
He needs to finish this here because there's
Put him
KO
on
punch.
ledge.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
You gotta play? All right, I'll be back.
All right, good luck.
Once again.
This is why I didn't sign